Hey everyone, in this video I want to explain you how I discovered a few new keywords which got transformed into new topics for one of my niche website. So let's get started. So if you remember my February content update for site number 3, niche site number 3, there was no plan to publish any articles in the month of February, but I told you that I published about 7 articles in the month of February. The reason is this: while I was analyzing Google Search Console data, I did discover some keywords which I did not anticipate to really perform well. So because of that reason, I made some kind of a plan to come up with a set of new articles targeting exclusively those keywords. So let me explain you the details. I will take an example and go through the details so that it will be very clear to you what exactly had happened and how I picked up those keywords. So let me take one example article. So this is only example, this is not exact topic. For example, topic is keyword. So for example, if topic is how to get rid of let's say dandruff. So if this is the topic, the main topic, article topic, then typically what I normally write is how to get rid of dandruff, maybe 5 dandruff, top 5 shampoos, or maybe something else, one of the products. And then for this topical, typically I write about introduction and then maybe buyer guide, and then top 5 shampoos, and for each shampoo review, and then finally conclusion. So this is the typical structure would be for any of the most of the buyer intent articles. So in this, for this particular site number 3 also, I had such buyer intent articles. I had nearly about 50 articles or so, which were purely commercial articles. So there were nearly 30 plus topics of this kind of a nature. How to get rid of some XXX, and then top 5 products. These are all products. So I was trying to review those products and push through so that I can get some Amazon sales. So for these articles, what I did is, after all these things, so this is the structure, right? This is the structure what we just spoke about. So this will go for each of the shampoo. Then once this is done, then what I did is I included one more section called natural, how to get rid of dandruff naturally. So I included one paragraph. This is what I did. So for almost all these 30 plus articles, nearly 30 plus articles, I included one subsection. After once I write about all the 5 products, I just included one subsection because I saw that some interest while I was doing some analysis about this particular article. So I thought this particular content will actually complement the entire article and will help me to start to get some rankings for this particular keyword only, mainly to get ranked for this particular term, or probably the best products to get rid of dandruff or something like that. So this was the intention. So I went ahead and published nearly 30 plus, I think about 40 plus such articles is what I published on site number 3. This basically this site 3, what I am referring here. This is the site. So then I was actually tracking the Google Search Console data. What I observed is, I observed that for some of the articles, this particular keyword, how to get rid of X naturally, started ranking ahead of the primary keyword. This keyword was nowhere appearing yet in the search results, but some of the articles started appearing not in the first page but somewhere in Google search for this term. So then I started observing that repeatedly. What I did is I filtered based on this particular word and then found how many such results are appearing for this particular site, and results were really surprising. So let me take you those details. So here it is. Here is the screenshot of my site. So what I did is I went ahead and applied this filter. So for all the queries, how applying that natural or naturally, so any of the query with these terms, then here is the result. You can see here. So I found nearly 53 terms. You can see in the bottom highlighted in orange, 53 terms ranking for this particular site. Just though the content is only a small paragraph within the article. You can see here natural remedies for XXX, how to get rid of XXX naturally, how to get rid of something naturally, how to get rid of something naturally, then natural dash control, then basically you can see most of those things, and each of this is for a different segment. So I felt the primary keyword or primary topic looks to be very competitive, and probably the topic related to this natural remedies may have this particular topic has better potential to rank faster. So that's the analysis I made. The reason to make that kind of a decision is, if you see here, in all these articles, this particular content is at max maybe about 20%. That would be the content quantity. So remaining all 80% of the content would be talking about the products, basically the products to get rid of this particular any of the problem, is a dandruff or maybe pimples or maybe rashes, whatever it is. So that's the primary keyword, but though it is only one subsection and only 20% of content is there, still I found that for almost 50% of articles, this particular search term started appearing ahead of this one. For a lot of articles, this particular word is not even appearing. So then what I did is I split the existing articles and started creating new articles exclusively targeting this one. So what I did exactly? Now let me actually tell you the use basically example. So let me take the same above this particular article. So what I did is, this is the existing content structure, right? So for existing structure, I went ahead and kept it as it is. I took out this section. I deleted this section from the existing article completely. This is the, and I kept the, I edited the article with this structure. So that means the earlier whatever the subsection was there related to the natural remedies, I deleted it completely from the existing article. Then I created a new article, how to get rid of some XXXX. In this case, let's say dandruff. Dandruff naturally, 3 methods. In some cases, probably 5 methods or maybe 7 methods, depending on the topic. I went ahead and created for this section. Basically, this particular article, I again created a separate structure, natural ways to get rid of dandruff, and then for each method explain step-by-step process, and then you basically conclusion. So earlier this particular buyer intent article was at about 2000 word content. Now what happened is, by taking this out, these articles have become about nearly 1500 to 1700 word content, and then the new articles, basically this has become 2 articles. The new natural article is now about 1000 to 1200, around average 1200 word count. So if you see here 1200 to 1500, if you see here all these 7 articles, you can see, right, all these 7 articles, the total word count is about 13,000. That means nearly 1600 to word count. These are the topics what I am referring here. So what I did is I split the existing articles and then went ahead and created this kind of a structure and asked some few writers to give me some of the good content fitting to this particular topic exclusively. So this is the new topic that evolved from this Google Search Console results. This is because of this reason, you can see here, though there was no plan to create any article for site number 3, I went ahead and created, because what I felt was there are already results appearing, and hardly there is no much content there. It is only one paragraph, one section, as I shown here. So if I don't strengthen that, then probably I may lose these rankings to some other site. That's how I realized it. So because of that reason, immediately I took out whichever are the keywords already appearing there. I almost picked up about nearly 15 topics already, and got about, for 7 topics I got the content written and published also. For remaining topics, the writer was not available to me, whoever wrote for this particular topic. So probably I will have to find another writer. But the approach is going to be, so I'm going to closely track this, and will list out all the articles which are ranking for this particular term. Though it has only one section or one paragraph in main article, then I plug out that content and I'm going to create a new article targeting exclusively that particular keyword. That's what the approach is, and I'm going to slowly going to do that, because as of now there are only 50% of buyer intent content appearing for these terms. Probably as and when new article appears for these terms, I will pick it up and then come up with the new structure and then new plan for that. So that's the update I wanted to share. And why I wanted to share is mainly for 2 reasons. One reason, to let you know why I am actually creating articles, though there was no plan for the site number 3. But most importantly, second reason why I wanted to share is, if any of you already launched a site and tracking your analytics, please go and have a look in Google Search Console, the data. There may be many more surprises, not necessarily only natural. Don't take only this natural ways and go and search. For your type of content, there may be some other words. So basically what you need to look for is, for each of the article, check if there are any complementary words or the keywords that you have not targeted started appearing for your articles. If that is the case, basically the indication is there is no very strong content in web for those terms. That's why, though you just wrote only small portion of only very small portion of content in your main article, it started ranking. If there was another article with a strong content for this particular topic, obviously this particular article won't get ranked. But if this article is ranking, means there is no really very strong article targeting exclusively this topic. So go ahead and do your analysis, and if you tap any kind of those keywords, then quickly go ahead and create some topics. I'm sure, I think you will be able to see some good results and success very fast. So that's the summary, that's the details I wanted to share with you. So hope you like the content. If you have any questions, please do ask in the comment section. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your time. Bye.